Hey guys, this is Steve from Trim That Weed, and welcome to our video of how to get rid of aphids. Watch till the end to know which is our best recommendation from the list. Step 1. Dislodge them with water. It might sound a bit odd, but water and a garden hose is all it may take to dislodge the sap-sucking insects from your fruit trees, vegetables, melons, or herbs. However, this method might not be the best when delicate plants or flowers are involved. But when the plant in question is hardier, such as a fruit tree or shrub, a good blast with water can do magic. The water will dislodge the aphids from the plant, and since they are slow movers, it will be impossible for them to return. Step 2. Apply some diatomaceous earth, DE, to your garden or plants. DE is a natural way you can utilize to get rid of aphids from your garden or trees. DE is a powder made from remains of fossilized algae. When the powder comes into contact with the destructive sapsuckers, the outer layer of their shell sheds off. The layer in question helps the insect to retain water in their bodies. Without it, the insects lose water fast and die of dehydration. However, this method might also harm insects that are beneficial to the ecosystem, such as pollinators. For that reason, desist from applying DE on your flowering plants during the blooming season, because it's then that the pollinators visit and feed on the nectar. Step 3. Embrace companion planting. Companion planting is a traditional gardening trick that involves planting a variety of plants in the same plot, so that they can benefit from each other. The method results in better yields and fewer pests. Therefore, companion planting is an effective way of getting rid of or deterring aphids from attacking your vegetables or ornamentals. For example, garlic, onions, and peppermint will ward off aphids because of their strong scent. Therefore, planting such plants is a natural way of getting rid of destructive insects and animals such as aphids and squirrels. Also, you can decide to use some plants as a sacrificial lamb to distract the aphids from getting to the more valuable ones. For instance, you could decide to use perennials such as cosmos, mustard, or nasturtiums. Step 4. Use neem oil. Neem oil is a natural insect repellent and pesticide. It comes from the neem tree. Since it comes from trees, the oil is non-toxic and safe to use to get rid of aphids from your garden. To effectively use neem oil on aphids, it's easier to make a spray by adding some warm water and a teaspoon of liquid soap to emulsify the liquid. Ensure you shake the mixture well before spraying your plants. And since it's a DIY solution, you should test it on a small portion to see if it will give the desired results. You should also spray when it's not sunny, since hot oil can cause the plants to burn. If you're using the neem oil spray on vegetables, fruits, herbs, or other edible plants, ensure you wash them thoroughly before consuming. Step 5. Incorporate companion planting in your garden. Companion planting is a traditional gardening trick that involves planting particular varieties of crops together so they can benefit off of each other mutually. Companion planting has several advantages, including better flavor, increased growth, larger plant sizes, and reduced pests. Therefore, understanding and incorporating companion planting in your garden can come in handy in getting rid of aphids. For example, garlic and other plants in the allium family can ward off aphids because of their strong scent, so you can plant them at the borders to protect other crops. You can also plant a sacrificial trap crop that will distract aphids from other valuable plants in your garden. Annuals such as cosmos, mustard, and nasturtiums are excellent options for trap plants. Additionally, you can also grow crops that attract good insects together with your valuable crops. The insects will in turn feed on the aphids, thus getting rid of them for you. Some of the plants that can attract insects include marigold and fennel, and you can find beneficial insects such as hoverflies and ladybugs that will feed on the pesky intruders. Step 6. Use an organic pesticide. You can also use an organic pesticide, which is also a safe option to get rid of aphids. The Royal Horticultural Society recommends purchasing organic pesticides with plant oils, fatty acids, and natural pitherium, fatty acids, and natural pyrethrum. However, when using such pesticides, it is important to know that they may harm or benefit insects in your garden. Ensure that you follow the application guidelines to the letter and keep the pesticide away from children and pets. So, which method is best? Depending on your preference, all the discussed methods are effective ways of getting rid of aphids. That's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and let us know what video you would like to see next from us.